Hey everyone, just want to show you how you can do this amazing points farming with Avalon Labs. So as you can see here, you see SolvBTC.bbn offers 1x Avalon points, 12 XP for Solv, 1x points for Babylon, and then you also accrue Bob Spice. Bob is built on Bitcoin and is a bit layer or a Bitcoin layer 2 that's fully EVM compatible. So I'm going to show you guys how you can do this and the route that I'm going to take for the most efficient or the way to not spend a lot on fees. So first, and this is their Bob market, which you can switch between, roughly 8 different markets or 9 different markets now on Avalon Finance or Avalon Labs, excuse me. They rebranded not long ago. And so first, you're going to want to go to layerswap.io. And so this is the best third-party bridge I've used compared to Orbiter Finance, Altu Bridge, all of those for ETH assets. And so you're going to choose source. I'm going to swap from scroll. Then I'm going to choose Bob, because Bob uses Ethereum as gas. So you need Ethereum on Bob in order to do transactions. So then you're just going to type in the amount. Just make sure we have enough gas over there. That'll be about $13 in ETH. And see if you see this, it says that the fee is 10 cents. This is much more different than Orbiter Finance and the other bridges that charge a hefty fee typically. So click swap now. It'll say complete the swap. You're going to click send from wallet. Send from wallet. Confirm the transaction. So gas was less than 1 cent on First Scroll Network. And then while that transfer is in progress, I'm going to go over to Bob's dashboard so you guys can see it. And so now what I want to do is get Bitcoin or WBTC on the Bob network. And so if you go to bridge, you can see they have their own Bob bridge, but they do have WBTC and they actually do have Arbitrum. And so I'm going to be bridging WBTC from Arbitrum to Bob. And so Bob Bridge doesn't support Arbitrum to Bob, so you have to use a third-party bridge. And so I'm going to use Altu Finance. So click Altu Finance. That brings you over here to their website. Connect your wallet. I'm using OKX. Choose the network you want to bridge from. I'm choosing Arbitrum. Change the asset to BTC. I want to change the destination network to Bob. Then I'm going to send all of my assets. You can only send a max of 0.01 at a time. So I'm going to send. Click the send button if it'll let me. Send. Transaction is processing. I'm going to approve the full amount because I'm going to send all of this WBTC to Bob Network. I suggest never using the unlimited feature because that can, if there is a hack or anything like that, users can send your full amount in your balance to themselves or to another malicious wallet. So I'm going to confirm my amount. Confirm the transaction. Then I'm going to send WBTC, confirm. I want to bridge my total amount of WBTC, so I'm going to just go ahead and click bridge again, do the max amount, send. And so as you can see, they charge a 0.00005 BTC fee every time you use Al2 Bridge. But you're also getting Al2 points. So you're hitting multiple airdrops with this. And then let's bridge again so I get all of my Bitcoin over to Bob Network. Send again. Confirm. Okay, so now I have WBTC on Bob Network. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to Solv. Okay, so now we're going to get SolvBTC.bbn. And so to do that, you had to get WBTC on Bob Network. Once you have WBTC on Bob Network, you come down here and you choose Bob and you click you will deposit. So you want to deposit your max amount of WBTC or whatever amount you want. That's 1-to-1 with SolvBTC. You approve it. I do not want to do unlimited. I want to do, we'll say 0.0. Let's say 0.023. Again, I don't like to ever approve unlimited amounts. Confirm. So that was the approval transaction. And then that's gone through, so I click deposit. And the Bob Network fees are very, very cheap. So now I am depositing into Solv. And so now that's loading and going through. It is confirmed. So now I have SolvBTC on Bob Network. Then you're going to go over to SolvBTC.lsts. Click the drop down arrow, click SolvBTC.bbn. You're going to choose Bob Network once again, because that's what we wanted on, and you're going to stake it. And so your SolvBTC is going to be staked into SolvBTC.bbn, which then SolvBTC, the protocol itself, will utilize or stake that Bitcoin onto Babylon. Click the max amount, click that, approve. Again, I don't ever want to do unlimited, I just want to do the max amount, confirm. Transaction is going through the approval process. Sorry for the notifications. Then click stake. And just as like a little hint, if you're ever trying to get WBTC on other chains, I would highly recommend using Jumper Exchange. It's a DEX and bridge aggregator. Okay, so now I have SolvBTC.bbn on Bob. So let's go back to where we all began, and let's go back to Avalon Finance. Okay, so now we are on the build on Bitcoin. I gotta change the network real quick, sorry. Now we are on Bob Market for Avalon Finance. And so here you can see it shows my supply balance. It shows that I have 0.02 SolvBTC.bbn. So I'm going to just simply click supply, and I'm going to click max, and then I have to approve this. Again, never approve unlimited amounts for your transactions. Never do that as a safety precaution. Confirm. Now it's approving. Click supply. Confirm. And I am done. And so now you can see that my supply balance is 0.02, and I'm accruing 1x Avalon Points, 12 XP for Solv Points, 1x Babylon Point, and Bob Spice. Something to note here, though, is in order to earn Solv XP, you have to go through Solv's app. You can't swap assets to SolvBTC because then they don't count that towards their point program. That's just something to note. But other than that, you're done. And I don't know let's see if Bob is picked up on my deposit too and see if it's calculating. Let's see here. So their Spice points haven't updated yet or anything like that. But something to note here too is they have a special event where it's an early bird bonus. So once Bob reaches the first 75 million in DeFi TVL for their season 3 opening, every point you accrue up until that 75 mil cap is reached, your points will be doubled. Your Spice will be doubled, not points. So that's something else to do. So like I say, the earlier you're in, the better. But that is how you can farm 4 different protocols just by using one dApp, Avalon Labs. Thanks, guys. I'll create a thread and leave some links. And another thing to point out is I think the total fees that I accrued here were definitely under $10, maybe even under $5. Thanks, guys.